Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So today I am going to do a first impression get ready with me, testing out a bunch of hot new items in the market. So yeah, if you're interested in how I get the look right here, just please keep watching. So first, I'm going to use the facial spray. So this one is a new one from Caudile. It's a limited edition. I got it from Sephora. As soon as I saw this, I'm just like, I really want it because it's so beautiful. I have tried Caudile spray in the past and I like it, but the one thing I don't like is the scent of the spray. It's a little bit like minty, so I don't really like that, but the ingredients I really like, and I think this spray is very like nutritious. So I'm going to just like spray all over my face, and I really love the nozzle as well. It's very like mild. I think this is a great refresher for your face or as a prep for your makeup. And then moving on for a serum, today I'm going to use the brand new Too Faced Handover RX Hydrating Serum. So this is what it looks like. I got it during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I can leave that haul right here if you want to check it out. I haven't tried it yet. I'm saving it for a first impression. So here we go. That is the texture of this serum. And it says this one has hyaluronic acid, coconut water, dragon fruit, and vitamin B5. So it's really good ingredients. And this serum does feel like pretty sticky, which I like. It feels really smooth once I apply it on my face. It just gives that very like slippery kind of a sensation, which I like. So I'm going to just blend it in like this. And I'm going to let this serum dry a little bit before I apply moisturizer, just because I feel like the texture is pretty like, you know, sticky, so I wanted to dry it down a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to apply eye cream. So today I'm going to use the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. So this is what it looks like. This is supposed to brighten and depuff on the go. So this is a product inside looks like. Love this tube. And here this is the applicator, so it's like kind of like a sponge depuff. And I'm going to just put it right here. I love the fact that this one is like a sponge tip, so makes the application relatively easier. And then I'm going to just dab it in using my finger. First impression wise, I really love this eye cream because I think the texture is like the perfect combination of hydrating and also a little bit nourishing. It's kind of like in the middle, so I feel like it's perfect for fall season right now because it's starting to get a little bit colder, so I feel like you need a stronger like eye cream to combat that dryness in the winter time. So yeah, I really love this eye cream upon first application. Alright, moving on for the lip care. Today I'm using the Bobbi Brown lip tint. So this one is the Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint in the shade Bare Melon. So this is what it looks like. I love the fact that this lip balm is in a lipstick tube. That means that you don't have to dip your finger into the pot and you can apply this on the go. And also this one has a very like slight melon color. It's almost like invisible, but it will give you that little bit of a lift, which I love. So here is what it looks like. I apply like 3 layers. So as you can see, now the color is pretty obvious. And I love this color. I think it's just like a beautiful like melon color. So yeah, first impression wise, I really love this lip tint. I think it's a good like to-go option for, you know, hydration in the winter season. And moving on for the moisturizer today, I'm going to use a thicker moisturizer. I think it's perfect for like colder weather. So this one is also from Caudile, and it is the SOS Intense Moisturizing Cream. So this is what it looks like. And I have to be honest, the first time when I saw this one, what makes me want to buy it is the packaging. I just think it's so cute. Plus it's from Caudile, so that's why I'm like, I really want to try it. And here is what it looks like. I have used it for a little while now, And I have to be honest, I'm not like the biggest fan of this cream just because I think it's a little bit too thick for my liking. I have combination slash oily skin, so I usually don't suffer from like dry flaky on my skin. That's why I feel like this cream might be a little bit too greasy for me. But if you have dry skin, especially now the season change, I think it will be perfect for you because it does say that it's an intense moisturizing cream. So I guess when I purchased it, I should have waited a little bit and read some reviews. But you know what? I think this is a pretty good cream because it's really packed of hydration, and it's a very like nourishing cream. You know that they have good ingredients. It's not like a very light cream where it just vanishes in your skin. I feel like even for like oily slash combo skin in the winter time, I still think you need to kind of amp up your hydration a little bit. So that's why I feel like this cream can be a really good option for like colder months, like the winter months. Maybe it's a little bit thicker right now, but once you wait it out until like November and December, I think you will love this one. So yeah, this is the Caudile SOS Intense Moisturizing Cream. Alright, moving on, the next step is primer, and today I have a brand new primer to test it out with you guys, and it is the BeautyBlender Opal Essence Serum Primer. So this one is radiance and moisture. So this is what it looks like. I read the review on Sephora, that's what propelled me to buy it, and this one people saying that it's really good, especially if you want that radiance glow. For me personally, entering into the fall season, I really want that amped up radiance because I feel like when it's coming to fall, everything seems to like slow down a little bit and it's not like so summer anymore. That's why I want my makeup to be more uplifting. So that's why when I saw this, I'm like, it is perfect. And this is what it looks like inside. This one is made in Korea, and this is, let's see, this is 1 fluid ounce, so it's the standard 1 fluid ounce. I like this packaging, I think it's so cute. And this kind of reminds me of Honest Beauty. They have like a serum, it's in this container. So I'm going to just squeeze this out. Oh, look at that. Did you see the opal essence already? Like literally I can see it like with my own eyes. So let's apply it on my face and see how it works. Wow, look at that. I feel like my skin is glowing. You know what? I feel like this primer will give you the glass skin that's so popular right now. I feel like the Korean glass skin trend is so popular in the YouTube space, and a lot of people are talking about it. And I feel like this primer is, you know, following that trend. Because literally once I put it on, I feel like my skin starting to like glow a little bit. And I love that. And also this primer is very lightweight, and it has a little like scent. It's not prominent at all. And yeah, I like this primer. It's so lightweight, it's so just moisturizing, but it's not greasy. So I feel like this primer is, you know, like a better candidate than the SOS cream from Caudile. If you have like my skin type, like oily slash combo, you want that hydration but you don't want too much, I almost feel like this primer does a better job of achieving what I want, because now I feel like my skin is really hydrated and glowing. Oh my goodness, I love it. This is so bomb. Alright, moving on for the foundation today. I feel like this is the star of the show, and I really want to feature in today's video, even though I know that I'm using everything new. So this might not be the most accurate or the fair shot for this foundation because, you know, sometimes I don't like it and then there are so many new things, so it's not just the foundation's fault. But I still want to test it out for you guys because it's so popular. So this is the Mcgrath Labs Sublime Foundation right here, and I got this foundation in the shade Light Medium 8. So this foundation, you open it up like this and you just pick this bottle up. This is what it looks like. It is super luxurious. I love this bottle. It's so beautiful. It's like a piece of art. For me, I really love like the craftsmanship on Mcgrath products. I think they're amazing. And once you open it up, here is a pump. So this one kind of gives me like Estee Lauder vibe a little bit with a pump. So I like that, but the glass is definitely fancier. So that's amazing. And then let me just pump on the back of my hand so you guys can see the color. So here, this is the color looks like. The texture is a bit runny, so I'd suggest work fast. And I think this color might be a little bit light for my skin tone right now, but we will make it work with bronzer. So I'm going to just place this foundation on my face first, and then we're going to blend it out using a beauty blender. So this is what the foundation looks like after I blend it out. If you guys can see, there are some like little flare up. And to be honest, I don't think this foundation stays really coherent on my face. I just don't feel that way. I feel like it's kind of like on the surface of my face, which is, I don't know, I don't really like that. And in terms of like the glowing, I really love this glow finish. I know that this is not a matte finish, it's a satin finish. And compounded with like the Beauty Blender Opal Serum Primer, it definitely looks like that glass skin kind of feel. So I feel like if you are like looking for a kind of natural, everyday, very glow skin, this can be really good, except I think the foundation kind of sits on top of my skin a little bit, not going to lie. So let me do another round, maybe layer it up a little bit and see how it will build up and see if it will, you know, show more coverage and don't sit on my skin this much. So let's go. Alright, so this is the second layer. I feel like once you add a little bit more onto your skin, it definitely looks a little bit better. Definitely like this coverage a little bit better. Me personally, I would love my foundation to show when I'm wearing makeup, because if I want that no makeup look, I would rather use a tinted moisturizer so that way it doesn't clog my pores. So if I'm going to clog my pores anyway, I might as well look more made up, you know? That's why I feel like you definitely need to use maybe 2 extra pump just to get that kind of build up. I think now it definitely looks better. It still looks as if some of the areas are sitting on my skin. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but at least that's how I feel. I don't feel like it's just so like seamlessly blend into my skin. I still feel like it sits on top of it a little bit, but it's not like so noticeable. So I'd say that I'll give it a pass. And I'm probably going to use maybe either a gripping primer or a mattifying primer to see if it will help with like gripping the foundation. But as for like the look today with like the opalescence primer, I definitely like how it looks now. It definitely looks more coverage and it definitely more blend into the skin. So yeah, I like this foundation. Alright, moving on for the concealer. Today I'm going to use 2 concealers since the foundation is not like full coverage. So I want to first go in with the spot concealer with like the little imperfections, and then I'm going to go in with a general concealer for my under eye as well as highlight the bridge of my nose. So for the spot concealer today, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever 5 Camouflage Cream Palette. So this is what it looks like. I love this palette, and it was on sale for $20 because usually this one was like $40 and I wanted it for the longest time, but I just felt like $40 is crazy. So now it's on sale for $20. I'm like, yes, this is perfect. So in this set you will have 5 colors right here, and ranging from the lightest here to the darkest here, and also a color corrector for correcting dullness. And for me today, I'm probably going to mix this too because I feel like my foundation is already a little bit lighter, but I kind of want to use this kind of darker concealer a little bit just to bring it down to match my neck a little bit better. So yeah, I'm going to use this Makeup Forever 5 Camouflage Concealer Palette to do my concealing. And for the brush today, I'm going to use a brand new brush. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is brush 18. It's the Precise Concealer brush. I have never used a concealer brush from Anastasia, but I'm curious to find out. I really love the one from MAC, so this one is going to be, you know, a new one for me. But from like the first impression, this looks pretty sturdy, looks like it packs pretty densely, which is good because when you apply a cream product, you do want that density of the brush to pick up the cream so that you can have the maximum coverage and pigmentation. So yeah, let's get started. So for the concealer today, I'm going to just pick this color, mix with this color, and I'm going to put on my chin like this. And then I'm going to put around my nose and also here and a little bit down here again, just because I want that extra coverage on my nose a little bit. I like how it goes. So now I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend it out. Wow, this looks really nice. I love this cream. I feel like this is a really good cream to work with. Covers everything, super easy to blend, and the color is perfect. Alright, since this concealer works really well, I'm going to do some on my cheeks as well. So I'm going to try this color, maybe this color, right? Mix with a little bit this one and put it right here. Like this, like this, and I'm going to blend it out like this. Ooh, I like it. I think this is pretty good. Let's do a little bit more like this, and here, and right here. Wow, this looks really nice. I like this correcting palette. Honestly, it's so easy to use. Every color is so beautiful. No wonder why it's so expensive, right? Because it's a good quality. And also I love this brush as well. It's so easy to pick up products, and it's like the perfect size to, you know, lay down all these cream products. So that's really nice. I'm going to blend it out like this. Oh my gosh, now I like my face way better. I feel like this concealer definitely gives added coverage to my skin, and also it just gives that natural finish. So yeah, I absolutely love this concealer and this concealer brush together. Alright, moving on, the second concealer I am going to go in today is a brand new one from Benefit, and this is the Benefit Buoying Concealer. It's the Cakeless Concealer. So this is what it looks like. So this one is like a reformulated version of their old Buoying Concealer, which is in a pot. I like it, but I don't like the fact that it's in a pot. So I'm super happy that they come out with, you know, the one with a tip. And in the back it says that this one is a cushion tip and you smooth application and blend seamlessly. And here, ta-da, this is a concealer looks like. I'm in the shade number 4. Honestly, when I was doing their online quiz, I almost got number 3, but then they sold out. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna settle for number 4. It might be a little bit too dark, but honestly, this doesn't look that dark at all. So let's open it up, shall we? I think you just open it up like this, and this is just a decoration. So here, first of all, this is a tip. It's a cushion tip. It's not as big as a Tarte, you know, concealer, but you know what? I love more and more concealer are moving into this direction because those kind of tip can pick up a good amount of products and you can apply it very nicely like this. See? You just dab it on. I almost feel like I don't need to dip back in. I feel like that's enough for me today. So let's just blend it out, shall we? I usually drag my concealer on my eyelid and just, you know, do that as like an eyeshadow primer. The concealer looks like. definitely a full coverage. That is so true. Honestly, this one kind of reminds me of Tarte Shape Tape. Like the texture wise, it's very similar. So that is fun. Let's do this eye. Alright, so yeah, this is what the concealer looks like once you blend it out. I feel like it's a little bit harder to blend out like around here, like when I'm trying to blend it outward. It kind of just cluster here and it kind of like grab it on. So I don't know why. It could be that this concealer doesn't work really well with the foundation, or it could be the primer. I really don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, I still need to test it out more. So let's put a little bit here because I feel like my cheeks still need more coverage. The foundation is a really light coverage, so I just felt like let's do more, you know, with the concealer. I don't know if you guys can see. Did you see that? You had to blend out fairly quickly because otherwise it's gonna just sit on your skin like this. See that? So let's do this side. Kind of hard. I definitely think now it makes my whole face a bit lighter. Should have just stayed with the makeup forever, but you know what, it is what it is. It's always good to try, you know. So I'm going to do it on my bridge of my nose like this, and then blend it out. What do you guys think? By the way, if you notice that sometimes I'm looking that way, that's because my monitor is over there. So I want to see like more detailed like look of this, you know, concealer. And I feel like around my mouth area, it's kind of like kicked up now. I think it's because of this concealer. So yeah, this is a concealer, and since I feel like it kind of grabs my makeup, I guess I need to test it out more, you know, maybe on another video just to give it another chance. So definitely leave me a comment down below if you like to see that video, like me trying this concealer out with my favorite foundation and primer, and see if this one will work better. But right now I couldn't say that I love this one because it's, I don't know, I don't really like how my makeup look right now. So yeah, this is a Boring Concealer by Benefit. Alright, moving on to set the face. Today I have a set from Pretty Vulgar. It's the Seal with a Case Powder and Mist. So this is what it looks like. I was in Sephora store and I saw this one in the checkout aisle and I was like, this is so cute. And I heard great things about this powder, so I'm like, I need to try it out. And this is the inside. Looks like you have this powder. I'm not sure this is full size. This is 10.5 gram, so it's a pretty good size, but I think it's not a full size, but it's a pretty good size. And then you have this mist right here, and this one is a setting mist. This one definitely is not a full size. And this one I heard mixed reviews, so we're going to test out this one as well for today's video. And then let's open the powder up first, shall we? Once you open it up, it has a protector. It doesn't have like a separate shifter, which I don't like, so I don't think you should take this one to travel with you because it might get powder everywhere. I would say that if you want to travel with a powder, definitely try the Fenty Beauty or the Too Faced Born This Way. For today, we're only going to test out if this powder is good. So once you open up the seal, this is a powder looks like. It's definitely a translucent powder. Here is the color. So I'm going to just use this Eco 2 sponge to place it underneath my eyes. And I'm going to put it here as well, even though I haven't contoured yet. But I feel like that doesn't really matter, right? Because you still need this line to be baked. So why does that matter? I'm not going to contour there anyway. Let's put a little bit more here. So it's like this. And also, this powder does not have a scent, which is amazing. So I'm going to let it bake, and in the meantime, I'm going to do my brows. Alright, moving on. Since we're baking, I'm going to do my brows, and today I'm going to use my trusty Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this is a brand new pencil because I got it in the shade Granite, which is the darkest color. I'm always kind of scared to get black, even though my brows are black, just because my brows are already pretty bushy, so I don't want them to be like cartoon brows when I'm overdrawing them. But I read a lot of good reviews about this color. People are saying that it's super natural, there's nothing you need to worry about. That's why I'm just like, let me just try it. So here, let me swatch the color first. So here is a color. It's not too bad, right? It's not like too dark. So that is awesome. And I'm going to just fill it in like this. That looks amazing. I love the color. Do you guys love this color? I do, at least. But move on to this side. I'm going to just gently, fill in my brow. Like this. Wow. Actually, I really love how my brow looks like when I'm using the color that's like close to my natural hair. It just looks pretty natural. Maybe a little bit fake, but not too bad. What do you guys think? I like this color, Granite. If you have similar hair color like me, I think this can be a really good color. So yeah, that's my brows, and now move on to the bronzer. So for the bronzer today, I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronzer in the shade 10. So this one here is the inside looks like. It's not like completely invisible, of course not, but the whole technology behind it is that the color of the bronzer will adjust according to your skin tone and your body heat. That way it fits the best for your skin tone. So it's almost like a personalized bronzer, and I love that. So here is the inside looks like, and let me swatch the color. So here is a color. Let me put it right here. It is pretty pigmented, don't you guys think? So I guess let's try it then. And for today, I'm going to use a MAC 168, my trusty bronzer brush. You know what? It does look kind of like invisible when I'm picking it up on my brush, but let's see how it reacts to my skin color. Is that darkening up a little bit or no? So far no, so let's try it on this side. I like this color. Okay, put a little bit more on this cheek. I love it. I think this is beautiful on this side. I think this is a good color. I personally think so because I think it's just so natural. Like this. I like it. I think it's really natural. So yeah, this is a bronzer. I think it's really good. Now I'm going to do a little bit nose contour also using this bronzer, and for the brush today I'm using the number 8 brush by BH Cosmetics. This is their marble line. I love it. So I'm gonna just pick up the tiniest bit and then just put it like this. That is really good. Can you guys see it? I feel like I can see the contour. Guys, we need highlight so that it can be even more obvious. But for the bronzer, I feel like this is amazing. I feel like Bare Minerals is really underestimated. A lot of people don't really talk about it anymore, but their products are really bomb. Like, look, this bronzer. How cool is this? Very natural. So I love the Invisible Bronzer by Bare Minerals. For the highlight, I have two brand new highlights I'm so excited about, and they're the brand new ones from Benefit. So I got both the Cookie and the Tico, and I personally love Cookie better based on all the swatches, but for me personally, I feel like they're like sisters and I couldn't just get one, so I got them both. I love the packaging. I know this one is pricey, but the shine is all worth it, especially Cookie. So once you open it up, standard packaging I don't really like. I wish they could just have like a flat case so that way it's not like so deep into, you know, the box, but the product itself. Are you ready for it? Bang and bang. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. This one is Cookie, and for the Tico, it's like a pink sheen to it. That's the color. So let me swatch it as well. Bang and bang. Look at that. I do think that Cookie looks better than Tico just because I feel like a pink highlighter usually is a little bit harder to, you know, mix with your makeup. I feel like a golden highlight is super versatile. So that's why today I'm going to use Cookie and I'm going to use a Morphe brush. This one is super worn out, but I still love it. I still think the bristle is good, so I don't care. I'm going to put it right here. Look at that. How beautiful, right? So amazing. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Look at that. It's literally the best thing ever. I love this one so much. And of course, on the bridge of my nose. Beautiful, beautiful. I have no words. It's so beautiful. So yeah, this is a highlight by Benefit called Cookie. Alright, moving on for the eye makeup today. I have a brand new eyeshadow palette I'm so excited about. So this is the Lancome Heart palette. As soon as I saw this one like up from the Lancome's Instagram page, I'm like, I need to get this one. And this one is retail for $49. And here is all the colors in the back. I think this is to celebrate like Chinese Valentine's Day, which is always in August. Because this is an August release, everybody was like, why wouldn't Lancome release this during like Valentine's Day? But I think they're aiming for like the Chinese Valentine's Day. I could be wrong, but I know that Lancome also dropped this one in the Chinese market, so I think that makes sense. And let's open her up, shall we? So, ta-da! Look how beautiful is this. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. This reminds me of the chocolate that you buy during Valentine's Day. But even better, this is eyeshadow. You're not gonna gain fat because of chocolate. You're gonna get more beautiful because this is the eyeshadow palette. So are you ready for the inside? And ta-ta! Here is the inside looks like. Look how beautiful are those colors. And I'd say that this probably is more fitting for the season now because of the colors than in the summer, just because I feel like in the summer everybody wants like that highlight glittery look, but in the fall time it's more about, you know, kind of fall season with this darker pink, a little bit like mid-tone pink, a little bit like deeper purple, and a little bit deeper bronze. So I feel like it's perfect for now, and you might get this one on sale now, so I'm not sure, but I think it's a perfect palette, you know, to achieve like a beautiful fall look, and that's what we're going to do today. So first I'm going to pick up the shade right here called Base. So it literally called Base, literally, and this is kind of like a mauve tone beige. So I'm going to pick it up on my brush. This one is from Morphe M513. And I'm going to just blend it out. Look at that color. Beautiful base color. Oh my goodness, I love this color. It looks really light on the pan, but once you apply it on your eyes, it really showed up well. So that is amazing. So beautiful. And moving on, the second color I want to use is called Corner. So this is this beautiful, kind of like a mauve mid-tone pink right here. Love this color. I'm going to use the same brush. And I'm going to apply it mainly on the center of my eyes, like here. Oh my god. I love this palette. The powders are so soft and so pigmented. It's just so easy to work with. It's amazing. Let's do it on this side. Oh my goodness, this color is everything. It's amazing. Like, even if you have fallout, first of all, that's why I leave the baking powder on so that we can dust it off later. But second of all, even if you have fallout right here, it's not going to be that big of a deal because the colors are really soft transition shade. So it's almost like under eye shadows, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the second color is down and I love it. I almost feel like if you're Russian, you know, on day to day, 2 colors, you're good to go, literally. But for today, I want to test out more colors for you guys. So I'm going to do this color called Liner. So it's like a deeper burgundy shade right here, and I'm using the same brush, and this one I'm going to just smoke out my lash line like this. Geez, that is so pigmented. I love this palette. It's so beautiful. The performance is amazing, like literally amazing. Ooh, it's just a beautiful eye look. I think I should stop right here, right? Before it's getting too much. But honestly, for the 3 colors that I used, this is beautiful. I love it. So yeah, I really love this eyeshadow palette. I'm definitely going to test it out more every day. And if I really like it, I'm probably going to include this one in my monthly favorites. Or if you guys want to see another look, maybe using the rest of the color to create a more bronze toned or orange tone look, I can totally do that. Leave me a comment down below. Alright, moving on for the liner today. I'm going to use the Mcgrath Perma Precision Liquid Liner. So this is what it looks like. And I have used this one already. I like it. I think it's really good, and I personally still love the Tom Ford one better, but that one's definitely more expensive. I feel like this is a cheaper alternative to that one, so I'm going to use it today. Alright, so this is the liner looks like. It is really black, so I really love it, especially when I want a more dramatic look. I feel like, especially, I think it's really fitting for today's eyeshadow look. And I'm going to do the other eye real quick. So yeah, now the liners are on. I feel like the looks are more tied together. And for a heavier makeup look, I usually use falsies just to, you know, make it more glamorous. But for today, I have a new mascara to try out, and I'm confident that this mascara will also help me achieve that dramatic look. So I'm going to use a Giorgio Armani mascara, and I love it because it's just so beautiful. Like, the whole bristle is not too dramatic, but it gives you a really good volume. So that's why I really love it. And I'm going to just so yeah, this is the lash looks like. Look how much volume and drama it adds to my eyes compared with this eye. And yeah, there are a little bit like, you know, left over on my eyelid, but what I learned is that you let it dry and then you use like a spoolie to like gently, you know, clean it. So we're going to just ignore that right now and then move on to this eye. Alright, so this is the mascara looks like, and I really love this one. It gives a lot of volume, very easy to work with, love the bristle, loves the pigmentation of the mascara. So if you are looking for like a high-end one, I think you should check out Giorgio Armani's mascara. Alright, now time to dust off the powders. Finally. Whoa, my under eye looks good. I love this powder. This powder is really lightweight. Doesn't feel heavy. And I think it sets everything in place. So that is amazing. Wow, we're almost done. We're almost there. Last step is lipstick. Since I already have like a pretty dramatic eye, I'm going to use a nude lipstick. And it is also from Bobbi Brown. It's the Luxe lip color in the shade Uber Beige. So this is what it looks like. I love this packaging. And once you open it up, here is a color. So let me swatch it right here. And that's the color right here. So this is kind of like a cool toned beige nude color. Anyway, I love this color. So let's apply it. Alright, last step, let's set the face. And today I'm going to use a Pretty Wogger setting spray right here. Look how cute, it looks like a nail polish. And we're gonna shake a little bit and then let's set it. It feels really refreshing. I love this spray. It's a very nice, even spray. It's not aggressive at all. I love it. This spray does not have a scent whatsoever, so that is amazing. And yeah, that's it. Now we are finished. So this is my full face first impression test out hot new products. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you do, and leave me a comment down below with future video ideas. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.